Színuralma 31. évének novemberében Chilfut visszahelyezték a folyó főbiztosának. Jelentés.
A felség jóságának hála. Újra a folyó főbiztosa lehetek. Bárki igazán hűségesen szolgálta, az csak van. Uanggal kollégák voltunk. Szerencsés vagyok, hogy élek, és újra élvezem a császár kegyét. Uang nem volt szerencsés, és rám hagyta a gyászt. Ha elbújnék mások kritikájával, azzal a barátomat árulnám. Mivel rossz az egészségem, a végem közeleg. Ha ezt nem írom meg, az életem úgy ér véget, hogy hűtlen barátként halok meg. Hogyan néznék szembe úgy a túlvilágon? Így ma veszem a bátorságot, hogy elmondjam az igazságot Chen barátomról és a felség iránti hűségéről. Remélem a felség értékeli és megadja neki a méltó érdemeket az áldásával együtt. A csúfolyó tiszta, mint az ég volt. Hatalmas, kék tengerben. Talán távol vagyunk egymástól, de érzelmeinkben osztozhatunk. A madarak hajnalban csípelnek a völgyben, a folyómenti majmok mégis éjjel jajbatnak. Ritkán sírtam életemben, de a könnyem most nem abban.
Adják ki a parancsot. Olcsin és Salügrópiát a fővárosba idézem. A találkozókban csaljuk törbe Gáldát. Persze, Gáldán nem harap rá a csalni. Folyton csak ezt mondja. Gáldán nem marad egy helyen a seregével. A csapataink üldözőbe veszik, csak az időt pazarolják. Ha Gáldán elrejtőzik, úgy nem fogjuk el. Ide stratégia kell. Tavaly Orcsint visszaszereztük. A felség tartotta a torni találkozón. 49 mongol törzselte testük, hogy betartják a törvényt. Félek, hogy a hirtelen trükkje nyugtalanítja majd a törzseit. És önök? Mit gondolnak? Mondják el. Mi a baj?
The world was split into two.
Hello everyone, welcome to Metal Gear Solid
Beginning of the era called the
Snake Eater. Let's see. This is the remake of an old game. Let's see what it has to offer.
Persze. Persze.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop
Yes.
still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Mm-hmm.
Put out
Snake.
that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Mm-hmm.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Put out the cigar, man.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour.
Yep.
Not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
Yep.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Fly, fly away. Hell yeah.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the
Yeah.
CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No,
Virtual?
the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
A folyóistenek
Well?
temploma.
About 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Oh.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities,
I see.
and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue.
I'm good, and you? How are you?
But there was no God.
Yeah.
The rocket that
I'm
carried
doing good.
Yuri Gagarin to
I just
orbit
started the Metal Gear Solid remake,
Vostok rocket.
Snake
Sokolov
Eater.
will be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Az ég
Not
és a
exactly.
föld,
One of his
a
conditions was
mindenség
that his
két
family was also
ellentétes
to be
útja.
taken safely to the west.
Az idő
He used
több
a mole
száz
to get the family
nemzedék
out first and
elmúlása,
succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
de az élet egy álom,
I was the one who
érdekes,
Yes.
conducted
mit
the
tart.
operation.
The
Az
security on the
előző
eastern side was
gyertyafényben
still full of
jártak
holes back
éjszaka.
then.
How are you, Emily?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole
És
ordeal had
ennek
left him
meg volt
exhausted,
az oka.
and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
Hogy
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Bognár Tamás,
And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
Márton, Hambertalan,
Cuban Missile
Cető
Crisis.
Ádám, Csonka Anikó,
October the 16th,
Martin Adél.
1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Magyar Szövetség
I see.
Attila,
The President demanded that the
és
Soviets
Adolf
dismantle and
Hitler
remove the missiles. At
gyártásvezető
the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from
Martin
reaching Cuba.
Adél.
But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards
Produkciós
Cuba.
vezető
US and
Itt
Soviet
van
forces
idén.
went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
Sure, you can.
But in
Tell
order to
me.
get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to
Tell
return
me.
Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared.
How are you, by the way, Emily?
Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missile.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon.
A befejező rész. Szerdán este adunk.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Sokolov's still in the facility.
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west. It's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Very nice. Backstory of the game.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
Yes, okay. We understand.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Right. Solid
Once we've confirmed
Snake.
the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton
Okay.
surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
Okay.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons,
I
as well
see.
as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Exactly.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Right.
Eldugott orral nem érzek illatokat, pedig azok csodás emlékeket rejthetnek. Ismerős szállat az első kutyák, amit a fentak, mikor aztán az olyan büdös volt, hogy végigérteket tablakkal gyűjtöttünk a büdös kutyafaj. A rékospré gyorsan megszünteti az allergia okozta oktulásolt. Az énospré.
Okay, I understand.
A rékospré, orospré, most 15%-et vették.
I'll think about it. Solid Snake has arrived. The US Army. Yes, I will make it, but I will make it myself. I know about this stuff. Others have asked me to do so, but I want to make it myself. Snake, David Hayter.
Valójában nem. Aki az leg. Minden hétköznap este adunk. Bornához az ötödik része minden
Do you
hétköznap.
copy? You're already in enemy territory.
Yes.
Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Naked
You're
Snake.
not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
what about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This
Major
will be
Tom.
a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear?
Roger
Further
that.
infiltration is the Fox Unit speciality.
Okay.
In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Exactly.
Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No,
Yes.
there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also
Yes.
find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Yeah.
To climb a tree, stand in front of the tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Right.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio.
Okay.
Can't risk
Családi
violating
kör.
Soviet airspace
Szeptember
without being judged.
1-től minden hétköznap.
My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Okay.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Következő műsor megtekintése 16 éven aluliak számára nem ajánlott.
A következő történetet valós események tették.
És akkor élünk igazán, amikor készek vagyunk meghalni. Ahol élet és halál találkozik. Ott mutatkozik meg a valódi élő.
A Rom 2.
Akik igazából vagyunk. Minden más csak áll.
Medicine. Frog Boy and the Croco or something like that. Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to jump off here.
Hadd segítsek.
Túl nehéz ez neked. Rólatok nem is beszél, mert ő legalább megpróbálta. Köszönöm. Szabadság?
Igen, az.
Halállomásra szól.
Bázelben. Alig 150 kilométerre. A nyugati fronton a franciák meg a németek gyepálják egymást. El se tudod képzelni, mi folyik ott a határon. És te? Honnan jössz?
Nyugati front Verdenetről.
Na, ne viccelj már.
Württemberg királya gyalogezred távoli kórháza. A nehéz esetek nálunk vannak. Megyünk? A következőnél le kell szállnunk. Johanna! Végre!
Nice, we got our backpack.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip.
Okay.
Press the enter button. For other equipped items, just hit.
Got it. Use the survival.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it will affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
Okay.
If you've lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and you can use either your tranquilizer gun.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer.
That's right. Must be fitted. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
Okay.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Hova viszik a kicsit?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any
Jó,
traces of your presence.
jobb lesz
No
ez így.
weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste.
Jó,
The same goes for bullets and cuts. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake.
Okay.
In every sense of
szíves
the word.
próba,
There'll be no rescue if you're captured.
mosolyi nyilas
The military
küldesz.
and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Roger that.
Just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SAS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So,
Just take the revival.
you mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
Yes.
That's the one. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any
Correct. The mission rests.
a real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the
Senyora.
This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring
Okay.
your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission. He's a member of Fox as well, and
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Ugyan adtál be a vörös keresztes,
Aren't you
utána
going to tell me your real
férjezményesen
name?
parancsi.
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short.
Klar,
A name means nothing on the
nem hiszem a
battlefield.
nagyot.
After a week, no one has a name.
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
És most meg...
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
Yep.
My frequency is 145.73.
A
he's also in
szakértelmére a
charge of recording
pénzügyeknek.
your mission
A
data.
kapcsolat
Whenever you want to save, send a message
a
over the
Cromwell
reserved save
tűzben meg az
frequency,
egész személyzet azt tudja.
140.96.
És mit
So
szép?
saving lets me record my mission data.
Yes.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Vége.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Nem lehet mindig csak
Speaking of
változni.
snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
Elvették tőlem a
A
lányomat.
legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
Mint mindent.
Going to be
Elárultál
serving
nekem.
as
Nem
Fox's
mondtál
mission
kérni annak,
advisor.
Oh.
egyettél annak a miért?
Bosses?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you?
Legjobb
How many
lenne
years has it
Hagyj
been?
ezt abba. Jövendőbeli tanácsos
That's
nekik
right.
mindenki ismer.
It's me.
Egy moshat sincs, elbújni sem tudsz.
Talk to me.
Apám, csak
Let me
még
hear your
téged
voice.
fogd már.
It's been
Milyen
5
tisztességes
years,
történet.
72 days, and
And
18
18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Havi kurva.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
Igen.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a
Én
sudden?
apánknak
I
állok,
was
hogy
on a
ezt
top secret mission.
Yeah.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
Oldalról.
No. I taught you everything
Isteni,
you
mi
needed to
van
know about
magával?
fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
Fixálni.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Technique,
Okay.
sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
That we'll have to
Soldier
find.
needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin.
Okay.
They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Exactly.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean that having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Exactly.
And politics are a living thing. They change. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that
Exactly.
why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack, I was on a top secret mission. But you were looking for a reason to... You're a natural-born fighter. But you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's
Exactly.
the truth. He's a career soldier. Right and wrong he has no enemies and no friends. You follow the orders you're given. That's
I do whatever I have to get the
Yes.
job done.
that's not
Akkor
the same
hamarosan
thing.
távozom.
Sooner or later, you're
Hol
conscient.
van
In
forma?
the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man. There's a saying in the Orient:
Yes.
loyalty to the end. Do you?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
Hallok is lájba gyógyítani.
Once their terms are up,
Hülyeség voltál azt
Hát én szavak.
I
ha
follow
meg kell valadni szabad,
no
olyan
matter
kapsz
who's in
magad.
charge.
Nem
People
kapom
are the
magad.
ones who dictate the mission.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time.
I see.
So do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms.
And that's the way a soldier.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is.
All right, but do me a favor.
Yes.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. All right.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a Snake, the Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end. Once you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me.
Yes.
It's good to hear your voice.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive, Snake? You were always best at urban warfare and infiltrate, but this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are
CQC. I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years.
not to worry. After all, this is your first actual survival
Yes.
Where are you, boss?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic.
My frequency is 141.80.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
Roger that.
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Take out your knife and your weapons.
Commencing Virtuous mission now.
Önnek feküdnie kéne. A napon kéne feküdnöm a dolgot. Én szépen tudni. A hangját. Van viszont. Az éjszaka ennyi. Jöjjön, csak gyakorlom. A családon pár nincs itt a beszélni.
Let's go ahead.
Tudom, ezt a világfilmöntünk egymást tudniván.
The Dramucci Swampland.
Abszolút not. Az ön ellensége a tuberkulóz, nem a francia. Hívjuk a migrant. A szó legyen a bér.
Ugyan képes. A szó nem csak népszállás, semmi elegans. 1 millió halott és mind. Keleten és nyugaton is állnak. Itt csak vesztesek van. De
Minden neked. A császár léte egyet szabadon a tenger alattjáról, és nyomják a britek rokátját.
megérsz
saving the game, Snake?
Nem provokálná ez feleslegesen az
Hey,
amerikaiakat.
Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must have crumbled with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster.
Roger that.
Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
And if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America.
Wait 1 second.
Too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
Oh,
You think
really?
there's still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody.
You sure know a lot about...
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything. When the going gets tough, movies can... It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of...
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake.
Mi dolga magát ki? El kell látnodja. Egy forma után blokknőtől. Köszönöm vele. Találkozunk reggeli vizitet készíteni.
Cheeky bastard. Okay, Godzilla.
Kellett már meghozni a volt választáson. Azt nem tudja beülje. Sürgősen beszélnek kell vele, hát akkor hol a lista? Nem mocskos tisztom. Hol az ügynök lista a személyazonosságaikkal?
Remuji Noah. Sayonara.
Major, I've
There are
spotted
all
two enemy
the
soldiers.
soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory
Yes.
is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This...
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
Right.
The success of the mission change your camouflage by selecting camouflage from the survival viewer. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
Okay.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along.
Okay. No, hur tudod? Hát azt mondtam, hur tudod. Korrupta.
És a buknő halt. És akkor sosem tudott volna gyereket. A rápolónő megteszi, amit követelünk tőle. Schulze pedig holnap fekszik egy szombatékban. Nagyszerű. Azaz áruló mindünkre veszélyjelentek. Az angolok és a franciák növelik a csapataikat. Jelenleg az orosz szegezi a kést, nem kell is a torkoknak. Mikor indul a gabatúrálnál?
Majd. Korzumos. Szépünk.
Ő sem beszél. Lassan. Vértem a bal céloztad.
Sapka jégen. Mire jó lett? Nem vettem.
Belóba egyszerű.
Dobri Bicsa, tényleg.
Ő pedig az imádott Gospodin Fyodor kapitány, ha jól hiszem. Örjetek meg.
Nothing here. Who's that? Ah!
Igazgatóság.
HQ respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. Sending reinforcements.
I see him.
Sajnos, mégis veszít majd. Nincs hol, rakj el.
Igaz?
Don't you know?
Come in, HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Lol. I thought he would grab at least the ledge.
Hogy azért nem figyel?
Én mondtam. Még egy meccs?
Nem. Visszamegyek.
Pakolj na noc.
A Króbát kórházhoz.
Who's that?
Come in, HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Au. Dang it. That was not stealthy at all.
Jól van, hogy végig. Mi csak?
Mi történt? Oda be.
Who's there?
Sok vért hagyta. Végesen kívül. Nem, most kell elállítani a vértést. I need a bowl and a table. Now! And we are covered. And the needle. Come on. Pen.
What are you doing?
Help me.
You're not enough. You should get enough.
Hold this. Now. Tartsa mindkettőt. Both. Both hands. Most lemozdul.
This is madness.
Who's that?
Mi a vércsoportja? Katona volt, tudnia kell a vércsoportja. Abban nem akartam. Az enyém gyógyás. Adja a fecskendőt. A fecskendőt. Ott.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Na, adja. Now you can get it done. Go!
Okay.
Nyilván akar és szokott. Igaz neki. Összefesülve utána már volt. Something régesebb visszatérő. Judy Brenda szállított, professzor Kesnának. Te tudtad, hogy jövős filmoknak minden dolgozik.
Oh no.
Needed after a minute.
Snake?
Bagolyót lehet elvonni.
Az én szerelmére. Now, what's going on here?
Already, it makes her sleep.
Ez ma robot? Első rangú munka. A beteg egyelőre stabil, orvosi felügyeletet.
Okay.
Kellemes este volganak Virtuous.
Igen, köszönöm. Legalább az estében hol a gyermeket? Honnan tud a lányomról? Azt hiszed, az alkotmánytól azt, mert nem test. Nédországban még kapcsolatban áll a franciákkal és az oroszokkal, a brit haderőt úgy. Közvetlen kapcsolattal a miniszternek. Ez az egész nekem nem érdekel. Például azelőtt a szóvivát, meg Afrikába, mielőtt előléptették Svájcba. Te vagy az első, aki a bestia közelébe tudott tudni. Ne fáradjon, nem vagyok naív. Maga meg nem beteg. Látod az újra az idejémet. Azok bárki másé is lehetnek.